Welcome to this video. Okay, so this is just a quick video where I want to show you how to find the volume of a frustum. So we have two types of frustums that the examiner might bring. It's either they give you a frustum of a pyramid like the one you're seeing here, or a frustum of a cone. Now, how are we supposed to find the volume of a frustum? Okay, so if you have a frustum of a pyramid, there's a short way you can use to find the volume. Okay, so this involves using a formula. Okay, so like for this particular problem, you shall say if you have a frustum of a pyramid, so volume is equal to h over 3 multiplied by a1 plus a2 plus the square root of a1 times a2. Okay, now let me explain. So h is the height of the frustum. Okay, so h, you see, the height of frustum. A1 is the base area. So you have two bases here. You have this base here, the top one, and the bottom base here. Okay, so any of them can be A1, the other one can be A2. So it's up to you. So A1 and A2 are basically areas. So these are basically base areas. Okay, so for example, you can see that A1 here, the top one here, is the area of this rectangle. A2 is also the area of the bottom rectangle here. So all you need to do is find them and substitute them there. So let's find the volume now. Let's find the volume of this frustum. So when it's given in this way, it's very easy to find the volume of a frustum. So the height of a frustum is from there to there. You can see the height is 10. Okay, so let's first of all know what we have here. So the height h is 10. A1 is the area of this base here. You can see that it's a rectangle, and the area of a rectangle is L times B. So it's basically 2 times 6, which is 12. Then A2 is the area of the bottom rectangle here. So A2 is 15 times 5. So 15 times 5, that's 75. So that is our A2, 75. Then all we need to do now is we sub them in the formula. So we shall say volume is equal to h of the frustum. We know h is 10 over 3 multiplied by A1 is 12 plus A2 is 75 plus the square root of A1 times A2. So A1, we know it's 12 multiplied by 75. So once we simplify, the value that we're going to get there is the answer. So 10 over 3. So when we add 12 plus 75, that should be 92. Not 87, I mean. So we're getting 87, then plus. So we need to find the square root here. So 12 times 75 first. It's giving me 900. So volume is 10 over 3, 87 plus the square root of 900 is 30. So this will give us 10 over 3, then 30 plus 87 is 117. Then we can now find this and say, so shall say 10 multiplied by 117, then divided by 3. Okay, so I'm getting a volume of 390. So the volume of this frustum was 390 cubic centimeters. So that is what you would have done to find the volume of this frustum. So that's how you do it. Now let's suppose they gave us a frustum of a cone. How do we set up the formula? Okay, we just need to make some changes when the frustum is the frustum of a cone. We just need to make some little changes. So if we have a frustum of a cone, what I mean is you have this type of frustum. It's given like this. You can see that the bases are no longer the rectangles or the squares. So by the way, even if the base here was a square, you just need to find the area of the square. Even for this one, you find the area of the square, whatever base you have there. But what happens if you have a frustum of a cone? Let's say this is our height h. This is the height h of the frustum. You can see that we have two circles here. We have the bottom circle, this one, and the top circle here. Okay, so what do we do? So what you need to know is that this one has some radius here. This is a bigger radius. Let me call it. So it has some radius here. What's happening? Let me call it R. This one also has some radius here. Let me call it small r. Then we know that from here to there, this is the height we're calling h. This is the height h. Now, if you have a frustum of a cone, the way you find the volume, you just need to make some changes on the formula. So volume here now becomes equal to, instead of just saying pi over 3, we shall say, instead of just saying h over 3, we shall say now, okay. So we shall say volume is equal to pi h. So this you multiply by pi. So pi h then over 3, then multiplied by radius 1 squared plus radius 2 squared. So the bigger radius squared, the smaller radius squared. Then you're going to multiply plus radius 1 times radius 2, like this. Okay, so when it's a frustum of a cone, this is the formula that you want to apply. So volume is basically equal to pi h over 3, then r squared, the bigger r, then small r squared, then plus you multiply the two radius. Okay, so multiply radius 1 times radius 2. So just a quick one. For example, if our frustum was like this, then they say the radius, please, you need to make sure that it's a radius, not the diameter. So if they say the radius maybe is 2 centimeters for this one, then this one 4 centimeters, then the height is 20. Then you can find the volume and say volume is equal to pi, the height is 20, then over 3, then multiplied by radius 1, you can see it's a bigger one, 4 squared. The smaller one is 2 squared, then plus 4 times 2, like this. So the value that you're going to get from here is what we're going to call the volume of this frustum. So this is where we end. I hope this helps you to find the volume of a frustum. This only works when the volume, the frustum is given in this form, where the height is given, the areas, the radii are given, the radius, and yeah. So I hope you found this helpful, and if you like the video, don't forget to share it and follow our channel. Bye bye.